Although the 2019 June election has come and gone, but the surprises that came with it has continued to remain the topics of discourse among political pundits in Nigeria. In every election worldwide, political parties and their gladiators usually boast of victories, but at the end of the poll, the winner and the losers emerge. The 2019 June election did not only come with surprises, but the most shocking was the collapse of some powerful godfathers who were defeated at the polls by supposed political lightweights. Another shocking event that happened during the 2019 general election was the total defeat suffered by the senators that defected from the All Progressive Congress alongside the former Senate President Bukola Saraki to the People's Democratic Party. Some of the big losers and winners during the 2019 general election include Bukola Saraki. Before his defeat on February 23rd, the former Senate President Bukola Saraki was a strong man and godfather of Kwara politics. He was the governor of the state between 2003 and 2011 before he was elected to represent Kwara Central at the Senate on the platform of the People's Democratic Party. He got his re-election into the Senate in 2015 after his defection from the People's Democratic Party with other governors of the party to join hands with the then Action Congress of Nigeria, Congress for Progress Change, and others to form the All Progressive Congress. Saraki annoyed the anger of leadership of the party when he connived with some senators elected on the platform of the People's Democratic Party in 2015 and became the Senate President against the choice of the party's candidate Melaye, who is currently the Senate President. Saraki's betrayal of the party at the national level sparked crisis in his state as some members vowed they would resist his dominance of Kwara politics. Saraki's defection alongside other former senators of People's Democratic Party some months to 2019 election made his political coffee in the state. This led to Otoge Enough is Enough revolution in Kwara State. He was booed by the people of the state on several occasions, an action that signals a total rejection by the political class in the state. On February 23rd, Saraki's political influence and dominance were suppressed as he was roundly defeated by the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Ibrahim Oroligbe, in his bid for re-election to the Senate from Kwara Central. Ibrahim put a total of 123,808 votes to defeat Saraki, who scored 68,995 votes in the 4 local government of Kwara Central Senatorial District. The election has, however, sacked Saraki from political space in Nigeria. Only time will tell if the medical doctor turned politician will bounce back in 2023. Godswill Akpabio. The former governor of Akwa Ibom State, Godswill Akpabio, who defected to the People's Democratic Party some months before the election, lost his bid to go back to the Senate to the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Chris Ekpeyong. Before his defection, he was a political godfather in the oil-rich state of Akwa Ibom, where he served twice as governor. The People's Democratic Party secured 118,215 votes to defeat Akpabio, who scored 83,115 votes. The former Senate minority leader lost his bid to further represent Akwa Ibom North Senatorial District in the National Assembly, but was later made the Minister of Niger Delta Affairs by President Muhammadu Buhari as a compensation for his defeat. Rabi Kwakwanso. Although the former governor of Kano and political godfather in the state, Rabi Kwakwanso did not seek re-election in 2019 general election, as all the candidates he supported were defeated. He was a dominant figure in the Nigerian popular state for the last 2 decades with a large political group not only in Kano but in other parts of northern Nigeria. Kwakwanso lost out in recent times as he tried to secure the People's Democratic Party ticket in 2018 to run for the president but lost out. The 62-year-old politician had defected to the People's Democratic Party after falling out with other former allies and successors of Governor Umar Ganduje. George Akume, a former Benue State governor and former lawmaker who represented Benue Northwest Senatorial District, George Akume surprisingly lost his bid to return to the Senate for the 4th time. Akume, the candidate of the All Progressive Congress, was defeated by Okejev, the People's Democratic Party candidate and a former member of the House of Representatives. Jev put 156,726 votes to defeat Akume, who put 115,422 votes. Akume fell out with the state governor Samuel Otom in 2018 when some communities of the state were ravaged by suspected herdsmen. Shehu Sani. The activist and politician Shehu Sani defected from the All Progressive Congress to People's Redemption Party when he could not secure the APC ticket for the 2nd term. The APC candidate and ally of Governor Nasiru El-Rufai of Kaduna State, Malam Uba Sani, defeated Sani and ordered to win Kaduna Central election on Saturday, 23rd February. While Malam Uba Sani, who was a former advisor to El-Rufai on political matters, put 355,242 votes, his closest rival Lawan Adamu of the People's Democratic Party scored 195,497 votes and Shehu Sani scored 70,613 votes. Dino Melaye. The former controversial senator, who was recently defeated during a rerun in Kogi West by the candidates of the People's Democratic Party, Smart Adeyemi, defied odds in the February 23rd election to come out victorious in the election. He defeated with Saraki and other People's Democratic Party members in 2018, and he became the last man standing who did not lose his senatorial election. Melaye had put 85,395 votes to defeat Smart Adeyemi of the All Progressive Congress, who scored 60,901 votes. His victory was, however, overturned by the Court of Appeal, which ordered a rerun that held on November 16, where he was finally defeated by the main challenger, Smart Adeyemi. Abiola Ajimobi. The defeat suffered by the former Oyo State Governor and candidate of the People's Democratic Party in Oyo South Senatorial District, Abiola Ajimobi, was another surprise that greeted the election. The former governor, popularly called the people of the state as considered authority, was beaten by the candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Kola Balogun, who secured 105,720 votes, to trump Ajimobi, who scored 92,579 votes. Yakubu Dogara. The former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, emerged the winner of the Tafawa Balewa Gbarugu federal constituency election in Bauchi State during the poll. Dogara, who defected to the People's Democratic Party some months to the election. Before the election, it was believed that Dogara would lose his re-election bid, but the outcome proved otherwise. Aminu Tambuwa. Another surprise during the election was the emergence of former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Aminu Tambuwa, as a winner of the Sokoto governorship election. He was elected the former governor of the state in 2015 on the platform of the All Progressive Congress, but defected to the People's Democratic Party some months before the 2019 general election. Over reconciliation issue between him and his political godfathers and former governor of the state, Aliyu Wamko. Wamako had vowed that he would end Tambuwa's political career at the poll, but surprisingly, he defeated the former benefactor and got his re-election. Tambuwa secured over 512,000 votes to defeat his closest rival and candidate of the All Progressive Congress, Amelu, who pulled 511,660 votes. Omoyele Sowore. Before the election, the presidential candidate of the Action Congress, Omoyele Sowore, was confident that he would win the poll if it's free and fair. The 48-year-old activist believed he would win the election if Nigerians were given the freedom to cast their vote for a candidate of their choice. He expressed confidence that Nigeria would not return the leadership of the People's Democratic Party and All Progressive Congress, who have failed them over the past 2 decades. Despite the claim that he had the support of Nigerian youth, he was roundly defeated by the President Muhammadu Buhari at the polls.